Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Aragon, Europe and South Fall. Here we are, not doing all that much. Hello. Sure, I'll help. So England, Leinster, Austria, Portugal. Yeah, I'll help there. So, put it this way. If they get access through Oh look. Grant conditional access. They are granting military access to Portugal, and that means there's very, very particular Portugal. Oh yeah, I'm also going to say I'm interested in all of this. Literally all of Iberia. Just so France hopefully does not take any of it. I should... like, no you can't. That would be a nice little feature if you could like just drag it like a box over several provinces and say, I want all of these. Rather than having to click each one individually. It would be a nice little touch. Anyway, so I want all of that. And I am going to go down to speed. Now, I think France can handle England and Austria easily enough. I'll handle Portugal. So I'm going to keep both armies quite close together, try to work in conjoint with each other, and I'll try and deal with Portugal entirely and quickly. Now if he wants to blockade me with his light ships, he's making a bad decision. Provence went out to fight. I'm going to go and help. And I've got a little issue. Oh, lovely. There's a bit of a thing there. So either way, I'm just going to go and attack Portugal early on and quickly. They don't seem to have that many troops. I bet you now they're going to... No, is that all? That's... Oh, I hired that general. He's young, and he dies on the very first battle. Let's see, can I catch you? Yes, I can. So, I'm going to need to get yet another general. So, let's get that stack out of the way. Shouldn't be any real issues there, should there? And let's start sieging up the stuff not related to his forts. So, yeah, France looks like it's going to deal pretty fine with these guys. And if I can take Portugal out early on, well, I think France will win. With no doubt that way. So one go to there, other go to here. Now I need more there, but those will go there later. I'm going to siege all of Portugal first of all. Now I'm not sure if France will even give me any land. I don't have claims on any of this after all. And he did have another army. And it's a high level one as well. 6th. Ooh no. This isn't good. This could be a bit of a bad thing. I'm going to give it a leader, just to make it last as long as possible. 4 manoeuvre. 7th. 5th. Yep, he's got me. because he's got his own free manoeuvre leader. But a leader is better than no leader. I'm going to siege Algarve, and then I'll reunite my main army. Now it's 10 versus 8, which isn't all that good. Where I could have actually escaped with that. I'm an idiot. Wait. Oh yeah, I've still got the military advantage, haven't I, in technology? So, my smaller army is actually going to win that. Nice. So, this bigger army down... Oh boy, that is not good at all. That army might just get squished because England is down here. I need help, France. But Austria's going to be a pain in the ass for him, isn't it? Okay, I didn't notice that, and I should have. I am going to suffer for that, aren't I? Wait, is he going to Algarve? No, Lisboa. I could squish the Portuguese army here. You need to last just long enough, but those walls aren't particularly helpful, I'll be honest. I'm going to go and try and squish the Portuguese army. He's going to Ceuta. I was able to retreat out, so that's a very good sign. And I'm going to try and get up to here. The fact that I was able to escape is good. And high manoeuvre leader is going to be a very good thing for me. Now, the fort is going to be a pain in the ass, and the English are going to be a pain in the ass by landing down here. Leinster is landing down here. Let's see, can I crush... where I can actually potentially get a nice little bit of damage off here. But if they lock that army over there, I'm going to be in trouble. He's going to block it. So he's not going to let me get up there. So, are the English handicapped in terms of technology? No, they're equal. Not good. I still have my military advisor there, don't I, for discipline? So, I'm going to assist the French and sit on their army with this small stack, which does admittedly need a bit of additional troops. Portugal did lose some lands, and they hadn't got the ability to grab them back for a little. So that's also a big advantage. So I'm going to go and crap on them in their capital once again. I'm going to just attach this to the Army Royale. Keep it out of the way. So I can sit on Lisboa and siege it if I want. So this army's... I'm not sure if the French are making a good decision there, but... ah, well. They are the French, and they might be... yeah, they're on equal tech to the English, and they have got a leader, the English don't. And there's additional troops from me, but I'm not sure if mine are even going to take any losses there. Either way, I'm involved in the battle, so I'm helping. Technically. But yeah, the French seem like they're going to be doing pretty well this game. My army there, it seems to be doing just fine. Portugal has 3 heavies with a 333 admiral. Are you kidding? Where did you pull this army? Okay, my guy just died. That is good. Not. So, war exhaustion is already actually quite a major issue. What is the Regency? Okay, that is actually the perfect Regency Council for this situation. Oh yeah, he pulled it out of there and he, I think, went to deal with me. So I am losing a bit of money, but that's nothing major. I think I can quite reliably now. Actually, I do want to add additional things to my interest. Ceuta is also in my interest. So I'm going to try and siege Portugal's capital down. And I am going to try and blockade them into this region, even if it involves causing issues for my fleet. I want to be able to get this fort without any issues. Wait, where's he going? Going up north, I see. Can unattach, and I'll assist down here by sitting near the main army I have. Now I am going to fight them using some transports as well, but they are severely outnumbered, so I should at least be able to damage them. The main thing I want to take out is his heavies, but I do suspect I am going to lose a few ships. Some more ships. No, there's no heavies here. It's all lights and transports, which is odd, to say the least. The English fleet is on its way. I can't fight the English fleet. The best I can do is delay, but it isn't in any of the neighbouring provinces. Wait, it is. Gulf of Cadiz on the 9th. How much more can I take out? Another ship, another ship. So he's going to arrive on the 16th. It's best I retreat, but I might be able to sink another cog in a few days. I'm going to retreat to avoid potential, since I am practically immune while retreating. Look at this, already he's got a lot of ships, and it is a big threat. But I've just hurt Portugal's navy enough to probably leave him in a bit of a worse off state than before. The English are they're still depositing troops down here, but the French are down here now, and Austria seems to have died horribly. And he is transferring this to me, so nice. And I am going to take the additional infantry, and I'm going to take the men-at-arms. I do need to look after my manpower to an extent, so it is quite important that I have good defensive pips. The English fleet has gone up to there. Now, Lisboa is being sieged down. I think it might be in my best interests to dump the army here into there. Wait, is he really attacking me with no leader? Isn't that... well, I do have low morale, yes. Where did... oh, Portugal sent in their fucking hacks leader. Would it be... is it worthwhile to send this guy in? Oh no. He did arrive in time, and they are taking heavier losses than I am. At least were. But, let's see. They apparently have some form of advantage. I'm going to have to retreat both armies as far as possible. They took heavier losses in infantry, so it was a worthwhile battle, even if it was a loss. But the English are going to be one big frigging annoyance, aren't they? Pricks. The French are going to have to deal with all of that. I can only deal with so much down here. And if the Portuguese are going to come and try and fight me, I am going to have to pummel their faces. And they have the Castilian Civil War, don't they? So this causes... I don't know. What should I do here? I'm going to support this climate. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, if I want the Iberian wedding, because I do want it. Since I want to see Castile under my union. Because that's basically free land here. I'm going to sit in the mountains recover my troops for a while. Since when was Austria down there? And that is actually slightly annoying. I am going to pummel fucking Austria into the dirt for that. The thing is, this transport fleet can quite easily handle itself. And the English fleet is not going to catch it anytime soon, so I can just go and pummel the Austrians. So let's go and do that, is it? Pummel that Austrian stack, because it's going to be easy to win there. And, well, this is a valuable area. It's not like Austria isn't having a handful enough. The Portuguese are going to be a pain in the ass, I think. So, last jousting tournament, more morale, army tradition, so on, so on. Just a few ducats and admin, it's good. Now, I'm going to have to pummel this guy. And I will. Oh, are you locked in? What a shame. You might just die here. And I am going to lock him here, so he can't retreat out of this area. He can only retreat to one of these two provinces. Now, Messina's garrison is very low, I'd imagine, after the recent taking of it. Just 900. Looks like I can assist over here. And I'm going to want to, since, well, it's quite crucial. Yeah, I'll send you in as well then. This is going to be a nice battle against the English, I think. Gonna hurt them pretty nicely. So this here doesn't look like it's going to be the greatest siege for them. I barely took any damage there. I've captured some of Leinster's troops. Oh, here comes France. Oh, Portugal. Hello. What's Messina looking like? Let's see. Yeah, he's almost got the entire island, and this is actually putting a dent in my economy, but he can't leave the island. And he won't leave the island alive. What I suspect will happen is he'll be locked on the island with those 6,000, well, 5,000 technically, troops. The Portuguese just got demolished. Don't help the Castilians, please. France, why are you doing this? Well, what a shame, Austria. It seems your troops might be a little caught out here. So I'm going to besiege northern Portugal again. And he can't retreat anywhere here, so this is an inevitable squish of his army. even when he retreats elsewhere here. I'll take the exceptional benefits over the year, since that is going to be where it's going to end up. Squish, and I'll go and collect them from there and move them back up to here. So let's get them in there. Stability, thank you very much. Well, how much am I going to get out of this, I wonder? I might be able to take out this English snack, but I'm not sure. They're changing their mind, they're going elsewhere. I will attack the English stack since it's less than half the size. Well, it seems someone else had the idea as well. So this all seems good. Castile's integrated Navarra, oh boy. I can't even siege that with that. He's going to go and kill the army. Now, I can't make a peace deal with them. But I'm going to gain a lot of favours for this, hopefully enough that I will be able to call France against a very particular enemy of mine. Even now, he's got this really bad ruler. So, well, let's see. Free advisor slot, Diplo as always. Diplo rep, that'll help overall. And here goes the Portuguese army for good, it seems. Well, I can go a bit longer if I wanted. So, what I'm going to do, I'm not sure. Oh, are you upset? Sorry, but get over it. Oh, here we go. Assault rebels in Barcelona. Because I'm threatened of them. So the Spanish have had their little civil war here. And I can't start any wars for a while yet because, you know, I'm in this regency. How old is Enrico, I wonder? He is 34, so he'll, in about 10 years, where Regency going to be 44, so not really enough. Either way, I'm going to have to end this episode here. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.